My name is Charlie Wasawas. I came from the Philippines, Filipino, and I'm 32 years old. And I am a second son in a child in a family. And I'm also married, and I have one child. I've been working here in Korea for 1.5 years now, and so far I'm doing good. Everything is okay. When I first came here in Korea, it was a bit of a challenge because we know that our job here will not be easy. And also in my case, I was quite unfortunate because I landed into a job in which my body cannot really cope. Particularly, I was actually assigned to work in a chemical factory, and unfortunately, my skin is somehow irritant to the chemicals in my job. Therefore, it became really a challenge for me. It was very hard, and every time I asked my boss that I want to stop working and go to a different company. They always tell me to just go back to Philippines, and so despite of that, I am determined to help my family. So I decided to continue working, and my boss did not give me the documents necessary for me to go to a different company. So it was really a big problem for me since I can't find a different company without that. And aside from that, my salary for 2 months was not given to me. So it was really a big problem knowing that I'm a foreigner and I don't know anybody here in Korea. So it's just a lot of stress and mixed emotions there. And yeah, that's the problem that I encounter in my previous company. It's really it's a different feeling because I've been to some churches also in the past, but I never felt a very serious worship. And whenever I'm in the service, joining the team, the worship team, it really gives us a spiritual refreshment like I never experienced it before. Like you can really feel the presence of God in you, and throughout the week. So when we work, sometimes we somehow forget God, but by joining the worship team every week, you feel refreshed, spiritually refreshed, and that's very satisfying, and that's very fulfilling. Yeah. The 샘튼 Church was introduced to me by a friend, and at that time I was really skeptical because that person is actually Korean, and I don't know the person as well, but I was so lucky because they somehow trusted me and they helped me even though they don't know me. So when I heard that they've been helping Filipinos already in the past, so it convinced me to join the 샘튼 Church. And I think that's one of the greatest decisions I made in my life, to be part of this church. I learned so many things here, especially spiritual things, going back to God and extending the blessings not only to myself but to other people as well. The pastor in 샘튼 Church helped me Also some friends of the pastor. They are really good people, and I never really seen good pastors. I can't compare him to any pastors because even though we are foreigners and he does not know our backgrounds, he welcomed us in his church, even provided us shelter, guidance, food, and even a little bit of financial support. And that's really amazing. We are not even relatives, but these people are actually willing to extend their help to us. And you can really see God is working on them. Every time we see them, it's really like you are seeing Jesus in the present time. What they're showing to us is will make us, actually made me think that this is really how Christian life should be, serving others and helping people. It's really different because when if I can remember that in 2011 I stopped going to the church in the Philippines. I'm just living my life on my own and just facing the realities and difficulties of life. So now when I found when I came here in Korea, I found a new church, and it made me realize how important it is to be serious with God. And somehow I also realized that whenever you face a problem, if you just call to God, there is comfort, and it's really different. It's really you feel secure, you feel safe if you call unto Him. So for me that's the biggest difference, because knowing that you have someone to call to every time you have a problem, and God will always help you and provide you, especially if you call on Him and if you just be serious in serving Him. When I come back to Philippines, I decided myself that I am going to continue serving the church, and the pastor also has planned on building church in the Philippines, so I will definitely be there to support him. Any support that I can give, especially in the music team, in his mission to spread the gospel of the Lord Jesus Christ, and also to tell to the people how God was so good to us, how God saved us from the time that we feel hopeless. And I think that will be my next plan after I finish my contract in Korea. I see myself God is, I think, the most important thing that you can have in your life. So we cannot measure the value of God, and for me, in my experience, I tried to get away from Him in the past, but eventually when you experience difficulties in life, when you encounter hardships that you can no longer overcome, there is nobody really who can help you but God. So also at that point in my life, you started to ask where you came from and where are you going, and those questions can only be answered by God. So now in my life, I decided to put my trust in Jesus, in His ways, and I don't know what the future will bring, but I know that God has plans for me. I feel great. I'm grateful that I was able to come back to God, to the church, and start serving Him again. It really gives me comfort every time I have difficulties, problems, especially mental problems, emotional problems, it's really God who can really save you from that. I see God as everything in my life. He is now my way, and I will continue to serve Him and follow His ways. Thank you so much.